Chicken butt. Chicken butt. I've been called worse. I've been called worse. Hey Ninja, hey Ali. Where's my damn cup? I'm glad I can humor you. Let me see something here. Check something real quick. Let me see if I can find this thing real quick. How was this weirdo too? That's weird. Okay, cool. That's my new nickname. Hey, that's cool. I've had so many nicknames in my lifetime. That one's not that bad. I'll take it. Yeah. Man, I'm done with that shit. Yeah. What's the word on my cup, woman? On my tumbler. What's the word on my tumbler? Where's my shit? I'm glad you two like entertaining. What is this thing? Live stream. Trying to figure out some of the other little things I have here. Okay, cool. You think she mailed it off? She better have. He mailed it on Saturday, or the tracking thing doesn't tell me that. The tracking thing you sent me doesn't tell me that it went Saturday. It says it's still preparing to ship. I swear, these people, man. Oh, good Lord. Let me see. Let me see. I'll put you on the spot here. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm going to check one more. Because today is Monday, so they might like have they might have updated it. See, it says here the latest update. We were notified by the shipper to expect our package for mailing. A delivery date will be provided once this receives this package. Pre-shipment was March 15th. It says pre-shipment awaiting item. That's what it says. It says awaiting item. And that was March 15th. No, not yet. It's going to. It's very windy though. Yeah, that's what it says. There's no update since the 15th. The 15th was Friday. That was the last time it got updated. And here we are, the 18th, nothing. It's a joke. Same thing with my other package that's coming to Bermuda. They say it's here and it's been here, but I ain't got no other notification or nothing. It's like over the weekend, it's like they go dumb. But that's good. Yeah, so it's still early because here it's 4:30. Oh, I know. I got two packages coming in from this place called Fanatics, and they deliver to Bermuda, but it's a lot cheaper if they deliver. Like getting those packages is cheaper if it goes to if it goes to like a post office box or something, but it's better than a lot of other people. That reminds me too. I can get hats from the other place that I get stuff from too. They deliver to that address. That's right. I never even thought about that. Duh, dumbass. I forgot about that place. Hmm, I did forget about it. That's right. I can go here and I can pay with PayPal. Ain't that something? And there's a sale on right now, Easter sale. Mhm, cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. It's only Monday today, so I'll get it by the weekend. I haven't counted the exact amount, no, but I know it's like at least. Mhm, I have no idea. I would say like there's at least 100 down here altogether. Because in each of those boxes, there's like 10, so that's 60. And on the bottom there's about maybe 15 in each pile, so that's 100. And then upstairs, I have three containers. I have three containers full of hats, and on top of my bureau, I have like about I don't know, maybe 20 more. I have like at least maybe 175, 150. I have between 150 and 200 altogether. Might as well say at least 150 to 200. That's what I estimate I have at least. Whenever I come on live, it makes me feel better. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe you like me or something. Maybe my energy is contagious. Maybe you just love Aquarians because you're around them all day. Maybe you just love Aquariuses. That's probably what it is. Or you just like chicken butts. I don't know. Don't say that. That's not nice. You know you love them. If you didn't love them, you wouldn't be with them. Mm. Just to show you, not all the same signs are the same type of people. It's just the way it is. Well, I bought my washer and dryer today. I bought a brand new dryer too. I said, fuck it. They gave us a good deal. And my sister was like, you might as well get a new washer and dryer. because this dryer is just the same age. And if this one goes, that means that, it's gonna, and she says it's gonna look weird. You're gonna have two different machines, two different sizes. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to save money here. I ain't about to spend all this fucking money on a damn washer and dryer. She's like, look, we can sell that dryer. And I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll sell it. Fuck it. I don't care. And they offered to take the old washer to the dump. My old ones are 14 years old. The dryer's fine. The dryer doesn't have a problem. But I'm sure it'll eventually have a problem soon because it's 14 years old. But the washing machine was the same thing, 14 years old. It's Frigidaire. It's from Sears. So I went to Sears and they have a new Frigidaire brand. It's called Electrolux or something like that. Electrux or whatever. I don't know. He says it's the new Frigidaire. And they're a little bit bigger than mine. A little bit bigger. They usually last like my mom had a dryer that was 30 years old. I changed the belt twice. See, back then, well, dryers still come with belts here. I think some of them do. But some of them come with rollers and belts and whatever else. I don't know. I'm not an appliance expert, but I fixed my mom one. My mom's dryer was 35 years old. Because my dad built a garage like 30 something years ago. I was like 10 years old. So he bought that dryer at the same time we got the garage built. So that dryer lasted 30 something years old. And I replaced the belt on it like 15 years into its thing. And then 15 years later, I replaced the belt again. So then we finally got rid of it because it broke again. And it wasn't heating up. The heating element was gone. You couldn't get parts for it. So me and my sister bought my mom a new dryer last year. So it lasted like 30 something years last year. And they don't make shit like they used to. Yeah. And my mom got a new washing machine too. Her washing machine was all messed up. She had like a top loader. And we told her that shit's destroying, that's just destroying your back. We're going to get you a front loader and something nice and big and tall. So we installed that for her like 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, we bought her a new washer, a new dryer, and she was all excited and happy. We bought her a new fridge. We bought a new toaster for her the other day, and I replaced the filters in her fridges every 6 months. I buy them online and bring them in. So me and my sister went to Sears, and then the guy was like, "Oh, I remember you. You came here the other day." He goes, "We only have one washing machine left." And I'm like, "Well, I'll take it." And I said, "Look, I'll take the washer." And my sister's like, "Why don't you get the dryer? That's a great price. You can get both of them for under $3,000." And I'm like, "Well, it's better than putting the old one on top of the new one. And then if the old dryer goes, then I'm going to be like shit out of luck. And then I'm going to have to like order it, or I'm going to be like having to get a different dryer." So she was like, "Look, this is a good deal. You might as well get it now." And I was like, "All right, fuck it. I'll get it now then. Whatever." So they're delivering it on Saturday. Saturday morning, they'll be here to deliver it. And they can bring it in and hook it up for me. That's what they do. And yeah. No. She has her own washer and dryer. But when in the beginning of this year, her dryer broke. Like the rollers, they broke and it was going clunk, clunk, clunk. They was making all this damn noise. So then she came over here and brought her clothes over here and dried her clothes in my dryer. And then this year, and then this month, my washer breaks. I use her washer and then take the clothes in my hamper, the wet clothes, bring it over here and put it in my dryer. So we both, don't go without washer and dryer. We're good. And she needs a new washer and dryer too. Hers is like 11 years old. Yeah, hers is 10 years old. Because we did the renovation over there in 2014. So hers is 10. So we actually got, we actually help each other. So if hers doesn't work, we have this one. So it's always nice. We have two washers, two dryers. But see, mine are small. See, I have like, mine are like for like, just a couple, just like a regular load of clothes. Hers are huge because she has to put her clothes and her son's clothes in there. So her, like, these washers and dryers come in different sizes. So I got the smallest one. Mine's like 39 inches by 27. So that's small. No, I'm in the apartment. Well, it's the same house. I'm in the apartment and she's in the main house. She's got a laundry room and I have this little cubby hole here where I have my washer and my dryer. But I had to measure the washer and dryer. It's gonna fit perfectly in this gap. So it might stick out a bit, but I'm in the apartment. I've been in the apartment for 15 years now. January made 15 years I've been here, and my sister's been here for 16 years. Like when I went on my own, I was at home taking care of my dad because my dad was sick. My mom couldn't do everything, but I was living in an apartment, and I was living in an apartment, and I was like right the next like estate over. And then I was like, this is bullshit. So then my dad got sick and my mom couldn't like do everything on her own. Nobody would help her. So I moved out of my apartment and I went to live back home for a year and a half. I don't even think it was a year and a half. It was like maybe just over a year. And then my sister moved into this house and it had the apartment. And the people in the apartment said that they're going back to Japan to live. It was like an Oriental girl and like an English guy or whatever. So they got a job in Japan and moved. So when they moved out, I renovated this apartment. And then my brother in law, that is no longer my brother in law, he begged me to come here and live here with them. And I was like, look, I don't want to live next to you idiots. Hell no. And she's like, and then my sister was like, well, if you do come here, it'll be so nice. You have your own apartment, blah, blah, blah. You're going to go get another apartment anyway. You might as well live with us, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, my ex-brother-in-law, a-hole. Yeah, he begged me to come here. And I was like, no, I don't want to be next to you idiots. But I came here because of my sister and my nephews, and they gave me a good deal for living here. So I said, all right, I'll take it. And at that time, I couldn't really afford too much because I was on my own. But I had saved some money by living at my mom and dad's, even though I was helping them with their bills and still are. So it's been a pain in the ass, but now it's nice because he's not here anymore. So this apartment like pretty much belongs to me and my sister and my nephews. So I'll be living here hopefully for many years to come. I love it here. I wouldn't change it for anything. It's a really nice apartment anyway because I fixed it up. I changed all the windows. That's the last window that's old, the one behind me. Like on this right, that window is the oldest window. I gotta change that one, but it's fine. It's not broken, so I ain't fixing. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. It's not a complex. It's a big ass house. We live in a neighborhood, and this house is huge, and I live in the apartment, and they live in the main house. The main house has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, actually 4 bathrooms. My bad. It's got 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, living room, dining room, an extra like kitchen area. It's got a games room. It's got a workshop that's pretty big. Got a pool now. It's a big ass house. It's worth a lot of money, and yeah, yeah. The apartment is attached to the house, but only I can. Yeah, it's got its own like privacy and access. It's upstairs and downstairs. Down here where I am, it's the kitchen over here and the living room and the laundry, and then up the stairs, it's my bathroom, my closets, and my bedroom. And back then, this apartment was worth 1,800 a month. That's what the person was paying, 1,800 a month. And I was like, fuck, am I paying that? I was paying half of that for just the same size apartment. But I was in my mom's area, which is cheaper. Here, where this is right next to the city. So you're paying more. So I told them, I ain't paying that shit. You must be mental. And they was like, nah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. So I ended up paying like half of that. But see, I never really paid too much because I did all the work around here. Instead of them getting landscapers, gardeners, painters, maintenance people to come here, I did everything. So I'm like the living nanny, maintenance man slash jackass slash whatever. I take care of the house when they go away. I take care of the dog. So like by me having me here, it's like a benefit. They don't have to like get nobody to do anything. I do everything. I just have to do my job, obviously, because if I were to pay rent, it's the same money that they would pay somebody to take care of the house, to do all the landscaping, to take care of the pool, to do the dog, to paint, to fix shit, to do the electrical, to do this, to do that, all that type of bullshit. So yeah, I like a trade off, but like it was basically pointless for me to pay rent and then pay me back for doing jobs. But it was all my ex brother in law's ideas. It was all his idea. And then when things went south and he started to talk shit, saying that I live here for minimum rent and I don't do anything and I'm this and I'm that. He started, he lies to get me to react. But I was like, you can go ahead and say whatever you want. Everybody knows the truth. So say what you want, bro. It's all good. Even if you ever hear me, you know you're lying, so it's okay, bro. And guess what? I'm here and you can't do nothing about it. And and hold on a second. I gotta take this call. This is my client. Hold on a sec. Oh, it looks like I'm working tomorrow. My client said that I'm good to go. Yay. I'm actually going back to work tomorrow officially. I'll be working inside because it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, apparently. You wish you could read my lips. So yeah, my client just called. She said she's gonna leave the key outside for me so I can get in. So that's good. I'll be working all day tomorrow, thank God. Get it all over and done with. I wanted to go today, but nobody was there. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be perfect because it's gonna be raining and windy, so I can work inside, make some money. Because next 2 weeks from now is Good Friday and Easter weekend. So I want to be finished this week, that whole job, which I will be. It ain't gonna take me that long. Couple days, I'll be finished. Hopefully, if everything goes well. And then, no, it's actually 5 minutes away, literally. The only client I have that's far away is probably about 25 minutes, and that's not even that far. Nothing's really far away here. Everything's next to each other. But she's one of my main clients. She literally lives right down the hill here, 5 minutes away. Not even 5 minutes. Hey Dan, how you doing? So yeah, I just got to do some scraping the walls, repainting things. She says a lot of the paint's coming off the walls, so I have to scrape the walls, paint it, and then leave it there. And then I got to power wash our pool deck when the weather gets better. I'll probably do that at the end of the week. They said the week on Friday is supposed to be a good day, so I'll probably do it Friday. My back feels much better, so now I can actually go back to work and do some work. Hopefully, I'll be okay. I'm just gonna take it, a little bit at a time, trying not to kill myself, and I'll be okay. Oh, nice, cool, Dan. That's good. So yeah, I'll be back to work tomorrow. Thank God. I need to get out of here. I'm fucking tired of being home, doing nothing. Well, sometimes you gotta be. I know when I go back to work tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, ugh, and I'm gonna try not to mess up my back and just do a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna do what I can tomorrow. I'm gonna do all the scraping, and then Wednesday I'll do the painting, and then probably Thursday or Friday I'll probably power wash, and then that's it. I'm done for the week. Then next week I'm gonna work at my mom and dad's house because the kids will be home for 2 weeks for their Easter break, so they can take care of the dog and take care of the house while I'm gone, and I can go work at my mom and dad's and finish off their. My mom wants her bedroom painted, so I told her I'll go down there and scrape the walls and clean everything, and then paint her bedroom for her. So I got a busy month. I'll be all right though. I'll be good. I'm actually excited to go back to work. I've been here just doing fucking nothing, but I hate it. I hate doing nothing. I really do. I've been doing a little bit here and there, but I try not to like do too much because I don't want my back to give out again. And then hopefully, in 2 weeks' time, I can go and start exercising in the gym. Because the boys have no volleyball after tonight. Their volleyball is over until May, and they want to work out every other day. They want to work out in the gym. So I told them, I said, that'd be great. You guys would be my motivation. So I got a nice treadmill and an exercise bike, some weights, a boxing bag, punch bag. We got a lot of things in there. We're going to put it all to use. I'm going to go work out every day in there with my nephews. We can all motivate each other. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna happen. Because I know how everybody is. They say they want to do this and say they want to do that, and then they change their mind. And I'm like, wow, I thought we guys were gonna do this and do that. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gotta go here. I gotta go there. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. You guys want a message? I'll give you one. I have a daily message cards here. You don't need one. You just want one. You just want to be a pain in the ass, like mother, like daughter. All right, this is your card, Ali. And it says, Avoid hateful thoughts as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone, aka to your hubby. Avoid hateful thoughts as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone. So don't think negative. Don't think hateful. All right, Ninja. Try to teach my sister that same thing. All right, Ninja. This is your card. It's some pine trees and some clouds. And your card says, take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions. There you go. All right, my card is got some horizon here. And my card says, try to avoid harmful influences. Try to avoid harmful influences. Yep, that's true. I try to avoid all harmful things and bad things in my life. I don't try, I actually do it. I avoid all harmful shit. I stay away from fucking weirdos and people. And if I don't like somebody, then goodbye. If somebody's aggravating me, good night. Leave me alone. If I talk to you like more than once, twice, 3 times, and you ain't paying attention, then it's goodbye. I ain't gonna waste my fucking energy and breath on you every day. Hell no. I've always been that way. I ain't putting up with people's shit. You draining my energy no more. It's not the first time, and it ain't the last time. When I was in Star's chat yesterday, I posted something in the chat and nobody saw it. And then when I clicked on the top to go live chat, it was on top chat or something like that. And then it deleted my comment. And I was like, what the fuck? Why did it delete my whole comment? And it deleted my name and everything. Because I was like, why is nobody responding to me? And like, I guess like YouTube must, and I didn't even swear or anything. I guess the way I said something. And I was like, why the hell is it not like coming through? Like it was there and no one said anything. And I was like, maybe no one can see it. I don't know why. Maybe I said, because YouTube does that to you. Sometimes they cut your like comments off, or like if you say certain things, like they think you're like, yeah, they filter the words, yeah. But it was there. And then as soon as I went to live chat, like I went and I did it, and I was like, what the fuck? It's gone now. So like it was totally gone. I was like, I'm not gonna re-ask it. I was like, whatever. It's nothing like serious. No, I didn't. I didn't say no bad words. I just asked her about a certain somebody that was in her wedding party, and then I was just like, I was like, why the hell is it not going through? So I was like, oh well, no, it's nothing. It wasn't nothing important. I was just asking about somebody that was in the wedding party. Because I was getting like a spirit message at the time, and I was wondering who the person was. And then later on, I found out who it was. So I was like, spirit answered my question anyway. But yeah, YouTube's been weird lately. Sometimes, and certain people will be like, "I'm talking in your chat, and now you can't see me," and I'm like, "No." I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Hey Marley, how you doing? Yeah, I told her to do that with her brother, so the picture and stuff. So I'm glad she did that. because you know that's what I tell people. Like, you know, don't leave nobody out. You know, they can still celebrate with you. And when she did that, I was like, well, see, some people actually listen to me, which I'm glad. I'm glad people do that because I tell people all the time, if somebody passes away, you can always like have their picture there and they can celebrate with you because that's you signifying that you want them around. You know, so it's nice. Spirit's gonna go wherever they want anyway, to a certain extent, unless you got spirit police. You know, sometimes people can say, no, you ain't coming in there. Could be, Dan. I don't know because I didn't really say anything that was out of line in the you know, when I wrote it. I even looked at it like again. I was like, what the hell? So I don't know. I didn't swear. I didn't say anything weird, or I was like, maybe they can't see it. And then when I went, because sometimes if at the top of the chat it says top chat or live chat. So when you go to top chat, you don't see all the comments. And I had it on top chat, and I was like, oh shit. So then when I changed it to live chat to see if it was still there, it had disappeared. So I was like, I'm not gonna write it again. I don't care. It's all good. It's not like it was important. I was just asking who somebody was. How you doing, Marley? Well, you know, I wasn't the I saw the wedding cake, so I was cool. Like, you know, I saw it. You know, it would be nice to have some, but it's too late now. It's all eaten. Yeah, it was good. I know you would give me the crumbs. I know you would because you're cheap. You're a cheapskate. Marley, would you like a message? And Dan, would you like one? I have daily messages. I'll give you guys one if you want one. I'm glad you're doing good, Marley. It's been so humid here, it's crazy. The humidity is 98% today, and it's 72 degrees, and it's windy as shit. Yeah, it's 72 here. It's supposed to get cold tomorrow, like 57, which I love. I love when it's like 50 something, 60. That's nice. Yeah, same here. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. But right now, it's hot as shit. I woke up last night. I had my fan on. I woke up last night sweating. I was like, what the fuck? So I looked at my phone and it said 98% humidity, 72. I was like, no wonder. I'm like, holy shit. Nah, I'm not going to throw rocks at you. It's cool. I wouldn't do that to you, Dan. I'll throw it, but I make sure it won't hit you. How about that? All right, Marley, this is your card. Some jellyfish. You might be feeling jelly. And your message is know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Dan, how's the wife's eye drops? Is it making her better? Is she okay now? You're welcome. All right, Dan, this is your card. It's like the sun setting on the water. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. To feel your innate sense of truth, Develop open-mindedness. There you go, Dan. No rocks thrown. To feel your innate sense of truth. Develop open-mindedness. You're welcome. That's good, Dan. I'm glad the drops work and she's better. Our prayers helped. That's good. Power of prayer can do it all. That's good. Glad to hear that. It's nice to hear positive news. Positive news is the best news. Yeah, of course. I pray every day. I pray every day. I just don't pray for Ninja. That's all. I pray for all my family all the time. I have a set amount of people I pray for because some people don't deserve me praying for them anyway. But you know, hey Tristan, how you doing? Honestly, every day I pray. Every single day before I go to sleep, I have a little. I just don't. That's why she's sick. See, because I haven't prayed for her. If I pray for her, she'll get better. But you know, I'm gonna let her like suffer a bit. You know, let her blur her nose and cough a little bit more. Then I'll pray for her. Let her suffer a bit. Nah, I'm just teasing. But yeah, every day, every night before I go to sleep, I pray for my mom, my dad, my nephews, myself, my dog, my sister, and I select a few people here and there that I like and I want to pray for, and that's what I do. You know, that's pretty much it. I pray for. I always see praying to me is also thanking God first. I thank Him for everything. I say, I thank you for today. I thank you for allowing me to make money, to have a job, to work, to be healthy, to have food, to keep my family safe from sickness and from accidents. I say all of that stuff first. And then I say what I want. Can you please protect me, my mom, my dad, so and so, so and so. And then at the end, I'll be like, Dan's wife is not feeling well. She has some issues. Can you please help her? And then I'll say, I'll pray for so and so or whatever. Anybody who's like got problems, I'll pray for them. And at the end of my prayer, I'll just ask if they can help. Or I'll say something on this terms. I'll say, can the people that take care of Dan and his wife, can you please take care of them? They may not acknowledge you or may not know you help, but can you please show them help? Can you please help them? Things like that. I'll ask your spirits and stuff you know. Sometimes I don't have to pray. It's just a thought. Like I'll be like, if somebody helps me, I'll be like, Marley helped me today, or Marley did this for me today, or I want to say thank you for helping me with Marley's mom. I think what it was. Yes, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was Saturday. Saturday when I read for your mom in the chat. That night, I said, thank you for giving me messages from Marley's mom. She said that she was happy. So, like I said, thanks for doing that for me. Like I always show gratitude more than anything. So I don't really ask for much. I show more gratitude than anything. Like I just say the same thing. Just please protect me, keep me out of the hospital. Don't let me have an accident. Just please help me. Like, I don't care if my washer and dryer fucking break my car. I don't care like if my stove conks out or I just don't want nothing bad to happen to me. Yeah, absolutely, Dan. That's the way it is. Well, I'm glad I made Mama's Day. I'm like her father is like super persistent And then all of a sudden he puts his arm like this, and a woman like pops up next to him, and it was like his wife, right? Your granny. And she was like, "Oh, hi," and they both started talking to me, and they was like, "Oh, that's my daughter in the back, we hear her." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, here we go." I said, "Do I really want to And then I was like, "Ah, shit, I got to do it then." And I was like, "Look." And then when it all happened, and I was like, "This is crazy shit." So that's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes mediumship just happens. It's life. But I feel obligated to give the person the message and just make their day or scare them or whatever. Some people don't believe in that shit, you know. Some people don't believe in it. They're like, no, this is bullshit. This can't be right. It can't be real. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll make a believer out of your ass. Hey Virgo, how you doing? Sigma Hardy, how you doing? You donated? Thank you. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. I got the donation, thanks. All right, let's check. Oh, good, Virgo. All right, what I'm getting here, Sigma, is they don't feel very fond of you right now. There's some lack of friendship, unhappiness, selfishness. If your coworker's boss is a male, I think that he's generally an idiot, or he's just a selfish person, and he strives on conflict and things like that. I think that he has issues with his family and his personal life, and he probably takes it out on people, or he's not really fit to come to work because of his own problems. So that can affect the coworkers, your boss, you, people around. So that's what I'm getting with this person. Um, I think that this person also feels like there's setbacks with you, or maybe you might be feeling this way. You might be having personal issues, and when you come to work, you might be bringing it to work, and they don't want you to do that. So it could be either or. It all depends on what exactly is happening on. But I see a lot of disappointment. I see a lot of blaming this person, blaming that person. A lot of differences of opinions, a lot of mistakes, things like that. So it doesn't look very good right now. I don't see anything getting better either. I've got a lot of negative cards and negative situations here, especially with money and things like that. So I don't know if that made sense to you, but I feel like they feel like they're wasting their time, they're wasting their money. But the reason they feel this way is towards you, yes, but they also have their own personal issues as well. This can also be issues of clients and people, and miscommunication and going at each other and having just different opinions and different ways of working. But I do see a man that's kind of bad here. He's not really a good person. Okay, Dan. Hopefully your allergies get better. I should be back on later on tonight at some point. I'm just here for a bit. Just wanted to check in. A serial emergency. Sigma, you said, what's the advice? Well, it depends on if I was right or not. The advice I give to everyone, when you have a job and you work somewhere and nobody's happy, or people are unhappy, or people are the way they are, it doesn't matter what job you go to, right? Whatever job you go to, there's always going to be that person or persons that get in the way or make your job a hard place to be at. You either do one thing, you stay there, do your job so they can't say anything about you or do anything towards you. You go there and you work, you make a living, and you do what you got to do, or you leave and try and find somewhere else. That's the advice. There is no other way. There's only two options. You stay, deal with it, or you leave and try and find something better. But remember, when you try and find something better, it can end up being worse, or it can be like better. So that's the risk you have to take. Yes, I know you donated. Yes, thank you. So that's what I'm trying to say. Spirit wants you to know that if you're disappointed and you're not happy and you're not willing to be this at this place, then it's best for you to. You're probably very reluctant on passing this job up. It might not be all as bad as it seems, but you might not feel like you might feel like you're not able to make a decision right now. You need to stay there. So Spirit wants you to stay at this job, even though things are not probably not that good right now. But if you do stay, things are gonna get better eventually. You'll have success, you'll have gain, you'll overcome all these obstacles. You just have to stay away from conflict from the coworkers. Just do your job. That's it. It's that simple. Do your job, get paid, don't be too friendly with them. Don't negotiate with them. Don't hang out with these people. And they're saying that if you do that, the next 7 days can be a little better. But I do see like an honest and decent person there that works there that you can talk to or you can deal with or has your back. So this person can also like help you. I see people here. So if you work in a place where there's a lot of people or a lot of coworkers, or even if it's not, it doesn't matter. There's the people there. You just got to select your battles and do whatever that you have to do to make it better. But Spirit's saying that you'll be fine. You just have to get over this disappointment of not being happy and going through these delays and these. You got to separate yourself from these. Even though you work with these people, you can always separate yourself from dealing with them. So it's really up to you. But Spirit says you can do either or. That's entirely up to you. As long as you're honest, you have nothing to worry about. They want you to remove yourself from any disappointment or divert yourself from people. So that way If you go to work and not worry about these people, then they're not going to be an issue. It's that simple. That's why I work for myself and by myself. Because I ain't working around nobody. And if I do, then it's probably not going to work out because people are just cruel, evil, nasty, and they just don't give a shit about nobody but themselves. But if you work for someone and around people, you got to select your battle, select who is good and who is bad, who is right for you, who's not right for you. That's the main thing. That's the best part of it all. Yo, Ephraim, what's up, bro? How you doing? It's been cloudy all day. Now the sun's come out. It's supposed to have bad weather tomorrow, but it doesn't even look like it. But I mean, it's not tomorrow yet, but it's only 5:20 here. Oh, and then that makes sense, Sigma, because if you're training right now and you're going through these issues, when you're going to be solo, that's why Spirit's saying if you hang in there, it's going to be fine in the end. You're going to win. You're going to be by yourself. You're going to do what you got to do, and then it gets better. So that makes more sense. If you're training right now and you're dealing with people, then obviously they're going to get on your nerves. But if you're going to be solo, then that's fine. You're going to get rid of those people, and then you'll be fine. You'll be on your own, right? That makes sense. That's why they're saying hang in there. You're welcome. No problem. Thank you as well. I appreciate it. When things are not good and things are bad, there's always a way. There's always a ending that we can make better, or we can divert ourselves from those things. Sometimes silence is better than bullshit. When people are talking or aggravating you, just be quiet. Just do what you got to do, and then eventually they'll be like, "Yeah, I can't get to them. Let me go try a next person." And that's the best thing. That's the best feeling of it all. They eventually leave you alone. We don't always go through bad things. Well, there you go. I'm glad it makes sense to you. Yeah. Spirit wants you to fight hard. Fight hard, play hard, work hard. You go for it. Go for it. Okay, Ali, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you feel better. If you have somebody in spirit, Sigma, if there's a woman in spirit that you know and you love and you care about, she wants you to know, go for it. Fight for your life. Fight for what you want. Work hard, play hard. That's what she says. Work hard, play hard, fight. Go for it. This woman is going like this and wants you to fight for what is right for you. That's all spirit wants. People that are passed away, they want us to do what's best for us in our lives because they no longer can. But they definitely want what's best for us. Well, it depends on what you're doing with your life. If you're doing dumb shit, then obviously, they don't want nothing good to happen to you because you're not doing the right things. But if you are, And that's great because they got your back. They'll be like, okay, they're doing what they got to do. We're going to help them. We're going to make sure, these things get better, or we can do something to make things better. And there you go. It's as simple as that. My neighbor's dog is doing that. My neighbor's dog, I hear somebody calling his name. All I hear is barking like crazy. No ankle biter. I don't know what you call those dogs. They're like all white and furry and curly. They're very small. They're like a little black nose. Small ass dog. He's cool. He's cute. I can hear him. He's pretty feisty. He knows me well now. He sees me, he's like, I know that guy. I know you. I smell him. All right, I'm going to get out of here. If anybody needs me, let me know. If not, I'm going to head out. I'll be back on tonight. Virgo, you want a message before I go? Okay, cool. Shit. All right, let me see what I got for you. All right, this is your card. And it says, take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Absolutely. See how far you've come and say, you know what? I've been through a nice spiritual evolution. You're welcome, Virgo. You too. I'll see you later. I'll see everyone later. I'll be back in a couple hours. Alrighty? Bye.